Very well. Here's a quick update on how the layout's coming. I just put on this other 5 foot piece to expand the city. The city was only going to be 5 feet, but that wasn't enough to give me everything that I wanted. So I cleared out this area and added 5 more feet, which now it'll probably bump out because it's L girder. I can bump it out to about a little over 4 feet, or about 4 feet on the corner. So I can wrap it around the corner and have a nice corner, and then it'll come off that L girder about 5 inches. And it'll come down, and then now it comes around here, and then it goes 19 feet all the way down to here. So it'll come down to here, and then it'll curve over, equivalent to about 9 feet across. Then it comes back, and here I got some of the L girders bracing up, and it'll be cut off right about here, rounded off. There is part of it's just gauged out right here to show you that this is 22 to 20, about 20 inch radius, that red line. And this gets cut off at that pink line right there. Gets cut off right there. So this piece from that pink line is gone. Then it runs all the way down that wall. I want it to be an inch or so away from that pipe. But this can be scooted over. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to turn out, but this is my engine facility area. When you walk through here, you'll see a DCC Walters turntable, and then Cornerstone 6 stall. There'd be 2, which would be 12 stall engine houses here. I'm not using the modern ones. They're expensive. I'm not paying $60 when I can spend $45, $50 on 2 of the other buildings. Then from there it'll go down here. There'll be other facilities, other engine pieces. I just got this, so I'm going to throw this. It's more of a modern, but you know, I'm not really going for any real. Not sticking to any era. I'm not sticking to any. This is freelanced. I'm doing what I think will look good and what I know I can make look good, and what'll work and what'll look really cool to bring out an engine out of the machine shop. And there'll be some other things going on. Then it'll come around the corner here and then break up in here, and then the rest is all going to be, I'm not sure yet. But I know that this will be the city over here. There'll be a mountain over here, and then right about in this area here, in this little square area here, we're going to have the electric company. And over on this mountain here, there's going to be a mountain over here in this corner. That's where the coal mine's going to be. And then on the back side of the coal mine, I'm going to have another turntable. I'm going to customize, make that all by scratch. I got a surprise for that too. I'm going to customize a little 10-inch turntable, so I can run, you know, the bigger engines. And then I got an idea on how to make that. And then this is the quarry, which the quarry now, I just decided it's going over in this corner. So there'll be another mountain over here on this corner, which will be about 20-inch radius. And the quarry will sit about right here and then face in, and there'll be a big cutout here in the middle, and there'll be a part where it's blasting rock off the mountain, and then the train will come out of the mountain. Then after that, then it's going to be city and towns, and then I'm going to weave the train in and out of the town, over across Main Street, and then into different buildings. What buildings? Well, I've got a lot of buildings. Here's another one that I'm starting. Didn't start. I had it, but I got to finish it. It's a warehouse. It's actually one of the freight terminals. Here's one that I got to put together. It's the Merchants Row 2. This is the power station I'll have on my electric company. And the rest of my buildings are pretty much done. They're right here. I just got to add a few more details. Here's my turned roundhouses. I have factories, cold storage, Walters, 3 Walters buildings there, the cement, the Red Wing milling, and the furniture factory. There's my other roundhouse. I have the other one. There is another little it could be almost anything, a little furniture store deal, I don't know. You can do just about anything with it. And then there's a Model Power factory that I just put together. It's called Jackson Meat. That really turned out nice. And then right here I have this is from Green Max. It's a Green Max factory that's going to be all really spruced up. I'm going to use that as a paint booth. It's going to act as a paint place. I'm going to have that set up so that it'll be over by the yard, and the engines go in, get a new paint job, and get fixed up, and then come out, and there'll be all kinds of paint places on it for storing paint. And that's a Geo Roberts printing that I just finished a little bit about. I got a few more things to put on that. Here's a couple bridges I might use, I'm not sure yet. There's some more to that quarry. Got to get that finished. Then I got here's one of my passenger stations. Got a few men on there, little people, couple old people there waiting. That's got to get put back on. And then in this package here, some more detail work. This is an old building that is really hard to find. It's Merchants Row 1. Very hard to find. I got it off eBay, and I got to paint it all up, and it's all made out of not styrene. It's all casted with this I don't even know what that's called anymore. I can't remember. But yeah, I got to put that together. And then I have there's my turntable. That's all digital. And then I have the Atlas turntable there. That's going to go on the back side. There's some other stuff there. There's trees I build for HO. But I had that other turntable. It's Atlas roundhouse and goes on that turntable over there. But yeah, just look at the big house, how big this is now from side to side, corner to corner. I'm looking at probably about 20 feet corner to corner. So it's coming along. It's just taking some time. And then I'm thinking that there'll be a mountain over in here. And then the train's going to come through. I'm still designing it, so it's still going through some designs. Here's basically what it's based on. This is what I based the layout on, this layout right here. I bought these books offline just for one book, and then I ended up finding 6 or 7 N-scale layouts in them. This is a whole year of 1978's Model Railroader, and I ended up finding this really cool layout in here called the Northern Allen Park Lines. I'm going to change it a little bit, but it's still going to have the basic double track main line with a city and a town on each end with factories all around throughout it. And you can see the engine service station, part of the mountain over here. Here's part of the coal mine. Or the coal mine area is over here. There's the coal mine. My coal mine ain't going to be as dramatic as this, but it's going to be a lot different. So yeah, this layout here is really cool too. So I'm taking designs off of that and using that on the layout. But I'm going to critique it a little bit and make it a little different according to what I want to do. So, and I'm getting some other books to give me some more ideas too. But yep, this is my workspace. You know, I got the saw. I got a lot of other things I got to do. I just put up this plastic on the ceiling so that if anything happened upstairs, that, you know, you just can't trust the bathtub, you know, and that's where the bathtub is right above me. And I don't want to have, you know, a nice layout here and then all of a sudden you get an overflow of something upstairs, you know, so don't want nothing to get all wrecked. I don't want to go through all this mess and then find out that I got a flood down here and all my trains are wet. Sometimes that stuff doesn't come off the layout when you got grass down and trees and stuff. So you're better off to be safe and just tack it all up, make it safe. There's a lot of other books that I have. Here's another layout that I was looking at. This is the way, this is how my coal mine was going to be made up. If you can see this, I'm not sure if you can, but see the turntable right here? He brings his trains past his coal mine, and then he's got a little coal yard here, and then he brings the engine onto here and then backs it up around and uses it as a reversing section for his engine. So I figured that would be an awesome little idea, so I think I'm going to use it. It won't be exact, but it'll be pretty close, and I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to customize my own turntable right back there. Add my own little touch to it. I got a little plan for that. Alright, well, I just wanted to give you a few minutes here and show you what I'm doing. Any comments or something, let me know. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty big layout. It's going to be a lot of fun to come down here and, you know, come down and walk in. That's why I want the mountain here, so you can see a mountain, and then I'll probably spread it out so it looks really cool on this side. Then you're going to walk right in here, you know. And then you're going to see, when you're standing right here, you're going to see trains running on this side, and you're going to see trains running on that side. And I'll be able to run, you know, big long trains. And then this will be all DCC with the NCE operating system. And then I'm going to probably break it off and have it run DC also. So all you do is run a toggle between the two. So yeah, anyways, there's a lot of my track. I got some other power packs there, power packs on the ground. My NCE digital system is right there. I got a farm I got to build. A lot of stuff I got to do. So it's going to be months and months before I see trains running, but hey, it's worth it. You plan and you plan and you plan, and then once you got a good plan, then you build. Instead of building, and then all of a sudden, oh, that didn't work. Oh, let's rip it apart and build it again. No, not doing that again. I had a huge layout down here. It was 16 by 8. Huge. Trains were going everywhere. Didn't like it. It wasn't working. So this is going to be a lot better. Just real simple, two-track main line. It'll be great. All right, thanks. Any questions, comments? Give me a ring. Bye.